Hello survivors, and welcome to another video. In today's video we're back on God of Weapons, and today we're going to be doing a run with the Hunter. Yes, we are going to be using some ranged weapons today. So Hunter gets cells, well, one, he can't equip melee weapons, so it's definitely going to be a ranged run. He gets extra range, he gets projectile power modifications being more effective on him, and then vitality modifications are less effective. So let's grab him and let's see how ridiculous we can get compared to our scythes from yesterday. So let's see if we grab anything that can just make us completely and utterly destroy this game for what it is currently. So I actually don't even, I don't actually even think there is an ending to the game currently. I don't think the world's end. I think just by the time you get to a certain level, you're eventually just going to get overwhelmed and get murdered by the monsters, like last time where we hit quite a high floor level, and we just got utterly destroyed by everything around us. So we'll see how that goes though. We should be able to get something going quite nicely over here. But as you can see with the scattered crossbow, what it does is it gets +1 projectile for each adjacent scatter shot. So we've now got +4 projectiles on each weapon. So instead of shooting 3 bolts, we now shoot 4. And that's hopefully going to allow us to clear out a little bit of these monsters a little bit more efficiently. So otherwise, it still looks like I can't access the settings or the options menu. So obviously a little bit of a bug over there with the prologue or the demo of the game, which is fine. I don't think there's anything in settings that you need to actually have or look at or change. So it's just something a little minor over there, but it is what it is. Anyway, we are going to be looking at getting some more crossbows. I don't think we've got space for one more yet. No, not yet, but we could maybe work on putting things a little bit better so that we've got more room. But we are going to change them eventually once we do find what it is that we are looking for. But until then, we should grab some more range. So just grab that because we can, and then let's get going. We will start looking at other things as well, besides for just weapons like we did with the scythe. Maybe get some defenses and things like that if possible. Again, we don't really have a lot of vitality on this build because it isn't really something that you can stack with him because of having less modifier upgrades on him or efficiency. So we will look at mostly ranged just weapons and damage and go from there. But we will be looking at higher tier stuff. Hopefully we can get them a lot quicker than we did with the previous build going forward. So here we've got ourselves some shurikens, but let's just level up some of our not skills, but let's put some points into our backpack. And we've got some throwing glaives. I said shurikens, it's actually a throwing glaive. They do 12 damage, so that's already better damage than the crossbows, and they also bounce. So let's get rid of our range over here, and we can start looking at grabbing these. Am I able to produce somewhere that's going to help me? Got to try and work this out slowly so that we have space to put the glaive, but we don't. Where we're going to put you? That's still not space. Okay, maybe we can get very, very lucky and have another one show up for us. There we go, perfect. So that's actually going to work really well. So let's go grab a glaive over there. We don't have space for another one just yet, but we will work on that. Obviously, we're going to need a point over here. We'll need just to level up over there and get them. Otherwise, there and there's 2 levels, or there and there, or even here and here. So we've got space for them. That's fine. We can go for some luck and crit as well. And then one more reroll to see what else. We can just grab another one of these. We'll put them here just so they're not like in the way. And then we can go from there. What does this do again? Vitality, recovery, and minus damage. Who wants negative damage, honestly? Stats wise, it doesn't really either tell you what the stats do. Maybe that's something that can change. If you hover over it, it will at least tell us, hey, this is what this does, and this is what goes on from there. But as you can see, glaives really nice, much better than the crossbows. also likes to bounce and destroy all the chests and things as well. So this could be quite a juicy run going on over here. Throwing bouncing glaives everywhere does seem to work very, very well. So this is just fantastic. Let's keep this up and just try and stay safe as much as possible, because you can see getting whacked over there does hurt quite a lot. So we are going to have to try and see if we can find a way for us to get more lifesteal. But unfortunately, look where the game decides to put some upgrades for us. Nothing in the corner where we needed it. We needed one more over here somewhere. One over there and one over there. Okay, that's perfect. That is a spot for another glaive. And we can go and get another upgrade over there for Das. So that's cool. That's fantastic. And let's just keep going. We are going to be looking for more effective glaives as well, because that's going to just help us obviously deal more damage as well as get better stats for them in totality, because obviously the higher the tier of the weapon, the better its damage. So that's just going to help us if we do find the tier 2, 3, 4 or even 5 glaives. We'll be in a fantastic spot. But very, very, very nice defensive item over here. Obviously deals quite a lot of damage as well in the beginning, so you are quite, at least with the auto aim function, we don't really have to move too much, which is fantastic. That's just the way we like it. Not having to do a lot of effort is quite nice for us. So if we move that there, no, that's not another glaive yet, unfortunately. If we move this here, no, unfortunately, still no other glaives there. We do need one more point over here for another glaive, so we can nearly get one more, but let's see what else we can get here. Armor and recovery, we can actually take that. That's quite, that works quite well. And then we're going to grab the armor and the, ooh, what's making me lose attack speed though? Oh, the dice. Attack speed, we'll try and see if we can get something to get the attack speed back up, but getting ourselves a bit of armor as well as some recovery. I'm not sure what the recovery does. I don't know if it's something that you recover after every round. We'll keep an eye on our health over there. We're on 150. Something did actually heal me there. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe recoveries are like over time healing. That does look like that could be it. Or every time we dash, we recover. So, no, it's not that, it's over time. So over time your life goes up on its own, which is what recovery seems to be doing as a stat. So that's really cool. Recovery is just a healing over time, which is really nice to know that the game has. Because, you know, they don't actually specifically tell you what the different stats do, unfortunately. But we've got a hammer over there, that's not going to work. These are pierce as well, they don't work for your shurikens because you're bouncing. But we do have a space now. We could get rid of the vitality or the +7 vitality though. So that actually made us go into a positive, where normally we've got a negative vitality. We'll see if we can get more going here for other glaives. But having that vitality option over there is actually fantastic. So we're going to have to see if there's a way for us to move things around here that can open up a glaive usage for us somehow. So if we move that there, see, we could put a glaive here, but then we don't have space for the belt, and the belt's doing quite a decent job for us right now. So we'll grab another 2 helmets for now, just because it's just bonus armor and that, but we do get the negative movement speed from it, but that's okay, not the end of the world. We will look into getting more weapons when necessary. Right now, as you can see, we don't really need the damage. Our damage is quite high already, especially with the bouncing. It does keep it quite clear for us. I mean, we can stand still and just dodge these green projectiles. Don't even need to dodge, just got to kind of walk around them, which is nice. The purple ones are a lot more hectic, because you have to kind of make sure you aren't hit by them, because they hit shoot multiple projectiles at once, you know, kind of got themselves a nice decent projectile amount going over there. But Anyway, let's just see what else we can get going over here. We can do this. Unfortunately, we didn't get the last one open. That's okay. Projectile power, but we get a negative crit chance. Dodging's not so big of a deal. Attack speed's not really that big of a deal either. We don't need dodge chance because we're going armor, so that's okay. But there's nothing else really over there that we can look for. We don't need melee, so we could grab more crit chance and luck. Luck is supposed to be a factor in this game that helps your loot from the shop, but doesn't look, I mean, we're on 15 luck, so I'm not sure if, you know, it does actually do anything for us. It could be something that just helps us with chests and things like that in the actual runs. Not 100% sure. Maybe I need to join the Discord for the game and take a look at what they say with regards to the specific stats and things like that, and then just let them know about the option bug as well and see what's happening with that, because maybe all these things that we don't know, that are unsure about the game, are out there in the Discord for people to be able to know. Otherwise, if you guys or any of you have seen the Discord already and you know what's happening, you can let me know down in the comments section. But otherwise, still very, very cool game. It's nice to just muck about in it, see what you can get running, like myself with all of these glaives that we are trying to get running over here. But let's see what else we can get there. That is another glaive, because we can get rid of some of the armor. Maybe if we wait one more level, we could actually just keep everything we've got, but I think we can get rid of, we could get rid of one DAS, three DAS. Oh. Okay, wait, we can actually get rid of one of the glaives, which is fine. Also, all the glaives need to be closer to each other because of the way that they work. So let's just move things about a bit over here. How are we going to get this done? Wait, that can just move there for a second. That can go here. That makes them adjacent. Then we can make another one adjacent over here. But then we don't have the 3 slot. Alright, we're going to have to get rid of the belt, unfortunately, for now. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. We've got another glaive now. And that's damage with enemy amount. We can actually put the damage in as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of a DAS over here. That can move to there, that to there. We can bar the helmet, which goes over there. And that gives us 25% increased damage as well. And our vitality is still on 0, even though that other thing, oh, it's because the modifiers aren't so good. So that's fine. And then crit chance and attack speed. This is getting rid of attack speed, so let's get rid of these. We don't need the one helmet either. And then we can buy ourselves the gloves to go there as well. So that's perfect. And then, oh man, okay, we should have put this one over there. But anyway, we got 4 glaives now. So let's just keep moving. And that is a much nicer attack speed now, actually. So attack speed makes quite a big difference. But throwing these glaives around, really getting us some decent chunks of damage out there. Also makes it so that we don't have to really worry about the barrels. Eventually they just destroy themselves, and at least we don't have to worry about picking things up. Besides for these little immortal tokens, I guess we'll call them, or whatever you call them. But those are the only things that we need to really worry about in terms of picking up, because everything else automatically gets sucked into our character at the end of the round, including all the gold and everything else on the floor. So that's fantastic. That's very helpful for us. And then we're looking for more glaives. So there, and there. That's an extra glaive over there. But then we need more spaces again for our gloves and things like that. But we're not going to upgrade any of the things over here. What we're looking for is glaives to replace the ones we've already got with upgrades to them. So like that one over there, that's perfect. Ooh, and a tier 3 glaive. Perfect. So let's sell that one over there. Put this one over there. And one more. Ooh, tier 4 scatter shot. That's unfortunate. But here we have a sinister mask. So that's crit chance and movement speed. What will our crit chance can go up even more? Crit chance 15%. I don't know how the maths works on this game though, but as you can see, you actually get, if we have another sharp and throwing, it's going to give us increased crit chance as well as dodge and range. So I didn't even know that they had like crushing and throwing do different things compared. So okay, all right, I'm starting to learn, ladies and gentlemen. You can actually get different like set pieces. So if you have multiple of the same, like crushing does something. So we need to see what crushing does, and then we can work on that. So the system does actually go quite a bit further into this game than what I thought. There is like a little substat system or something like that, which works out, which I didn't actually know about. So we'll take a look at that after this run. If we find another throwing hammer, we can see what crushing provides us as a bonus. I never noticed it with the scythes yesterday either. So now we can actually have a look at things and see if there are other options that might make it a lot easier for us to get different stats going and rolling, and then you don't have to worry about necessarily picking up those specific stats either. So that's pretty cool. I didn't even know that. So increased dodge chance and range and things like that you can get from just having specific weapons. Perfect. But now we need to try and find a way to build it into the actual... There we go. So this is throwing and crushing. So let's see, what does crushing give us? It gives us +2 vitality. So that's going to work very well for us. And now we've actually moved everything into the green, which is fantastic. We are going to be looking for another crushing. So that's going to help us as well in the future. But let's see if we could get rid of one of these, but then we don't have space for it anyway. So we'll start looking at getting another crushing, just so that we have another one as well, but they still bounce as well, which is fantastic. So glaives and throwing hammers, looks like they make quite a good combo, and having the extra vitality from the crushing trait is going to be quite helpful as well. And you can see the damage is quite strong as well, and this is just going to be really strong for us. So let's see how well we can do. It does seem like it is a lot more stronger than our scythe build from yesterday, and we don't have to be too reserved with where we're running and everything like that, like we were. So that just gave us a level and a half, or like 2 levels, because of where we were already. But that's fantastic. Those are awesome. I want more of them, please. Getting ourselves as many levels as possible is definitely going to make this a lot easier. And we just need to... Come on, game. Why you got to put it there? I need one more spot there now. Alright, we can replace this glaive now. We did get an upgrade over there from that, so that's fantastic. 4 bounces over there. We could put... Oh, wait, we got space for another throwing axe. Perfect. Oh, maybe not. Oh, man, why has it got to be like that? Okay, wait. There must be a way. There has to be a way. If we move this here, we move that there. This can get moved there. Wait, there we go. Where there's a will, there's a way. Alright. Bounce chance 60%, but now we've got 2 crushing and 6 throwing. So that gives us more vitality as well as more dodge chance and range. So that's fantastic. Our dodge chance is now in a positive as well. We got decent armor, and we might as well just grab that and remove a bit of attack speed, Get ourselves a bit more luck going. But now we've got 2 of these crushing axes being thrown as well, and we're going to start looking for more upgrades, some tier 3 upgrades. Maybe there's more throwing weapons we can grab that have something else that we can have a look at, but crushing and the shurikens seem to be pretty good, pretty decent little combination going on over here for us. So that's fantastic. We're just gonna go running around looking for chests or, you know, the treasure little bombs over here. Hopefully we can either get gold from there or just more levels. I do want more levels because more levels means we can get a bigger backpack, and the bigger our backpack, the stronger we can become. Alright, so we are actually in quite a strong place right now. Still only on our wave 2, or sorry, floor 12, but it seems to be getting there quite a lot better. We do have another great demon skull. I wish we could purchase it and keep it, but unfortunately we can't. Oh, no, we can't, so that's quite sad. But let's see if we can find... here's a tier 3 hammer, so we can actually get rid of this one over here. Put the tier 3 hammer over there. That's fantastic. See what else we've got over here. So we could remove some vitality. No, we don't want negative vitality. Another great demon skull. No. There's a tier 3 throwing glaive. That's fantastic. Put that over there. We can actually buy the glove as well for over there. And then one more reroll. One more. One more. One more. Oh, I can't help myself. I just gotta keep pushing the button, you know. I have like this addiction. That's why, like, I don't know if any of you have ever played Teamfight Tactics for League of Legends, but I am terrible with rolling down. I cannot help myself push that roll down button. I'm like, come on, one more roll down. You'll get the unit you want. You can do it. One more roll down. I am so bad with keeping my currency. Even when we're playing Battle Grid, you just want to roll down and look for the next unit, the next weapon, and see if you can get that power spike you need. So luckily Teamfight Tactics has a mode called Hyper Mode, where you don't have to worry about rolling. You can roll down as much as you want because that's how the mode is. It's supposed to be a lot faster, and it's supposed to promote you rolling down as much as possible. You don't earn interest on any of your gold stacking. So that's my favorite game mode in that game. So, you know, definitely something that I have a problem with. I love to push the little roll button over there in games. So it really doesn't affect me well because I just want to buy stuff. Okay, melee power we don't need. This one over here was projectile power. I don't know what projectile power does, but we will grab these because, you know, projectile power just probably means we get more damage for projectiles. And then we're just looking for more levels. And floor 14, again, this is going a lot smoother than yesterday with the scythes. It does feel a lot better in terms of a build. And yeah, it actually, I mean, the game, it's got a lot of potential. So there are a little bit of refinement that needs to be done. I do agree with some of the comments from yesterday, but otherwise it is still really, really enjoyable. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun playing it, so definitely worth downloading, especially since it's a free demo for now. And I'm sure there will be quite a lot added. I am very interested to see what happens with the mage character when they do come out. So hopefully there will be an early access release on the character, and that will be a really interesting one, how they're going to implement spells and things like that into the game. That's going to be a really interesting eye opener for the game, just to see how they're implementing that and where it goes from there. So we've got ourselves a much better glaive over here. We got ourselves a tier 4 one now. That's really, really good. But glove-wise, I don't see anything fantastic. No amazing gloves. What did these do again? Experience and all of that. Those could work very well. So we could move this over here. We can grab that. Do we need this? Yes, we do. This was armor and recovery. Yeah, we're going to keep that. We probably could get rid of the luck, but I think we'll keep it for now. We seem to be in a pretty good spot, so let's just keep going. We're just looking for upgrades now, like flat upgrades. But our damage does seem to be in a really good spot as well. As you can see, we are hitting quite hard. Hopefully we can get to wave 20 at least. Let's see what happens and go from there. But really cool that there were synergies. I never noticed it till now. So it definitely does open up the possibility for other builds and things like that. Definitely didn't know synergies existed. And having ourselves have different synergies is really going to be helpful in terms of what you build and how. So I've never actually noticed it, and this is fantastic. So definitely opens up more video potential as well as build potential going forward. You know, just like found something amazing in the game that I didn't really realize was there. So really cool that that is something that is in the game and that we can look forward to building. Alright, at least we do get healed as well from, you know, just random stuff. And then we've got ourselves another demon skull we can actually put over here. We might change this, but for now it can sit there. There is more dice, but we don't need that. There is a tier 4 throwing hammer. So we could go up more vitality and then more dodge and range instead of grabbing the extra damage here maybe. Okay, I think for now we will just remove the tier 2 one and get this one in here. So that's going to just give us a flat bonus damage increase, and we will go from there. I do like the flat damage that we're getting percentage-wise over there as well. So 50% increased damage, like instead of 20 damage, that's 30 extra, that's 10 extra damage. So that's quite big. So we will keep those skulls. Definitely quite a decent chunk of damage, extra damage that we're getting from them. So we do want to keep the damage. Raw damage is obviously better than percentage damage in this case. Until you get to much bigger numbers, then percentage damage helps more. But while we're sitting in low, below 100 damage, I think the flat damage will be much better, which will be you know, an actual upgrade to the tier of the weapon, or just adding more weapons in. So maybe we should have gone for that, but I think the 10 damage over here, a constant 10 damage increase over here will be a lot better for us. Alright, but we are on floor 16 now. Nearly done the floor already, and we're just going to keep going. Okay, perfect. See if we can get some, if we could get one more for there, that would be really good. Got another one over there. Let's see if we can get any upgrades for anything over here. There's another glaive, another tier 4, sorry, glaive. And then, I mean, look at this, it's looking so good. Maybe we can find, oh man, that's another, it would be so cool if you could like join them to make it a bigger, a better tier. Maybe that's something for the future, but I doubt it. That would be pretty cool though, if you could upgrade them to different tiers using the same tiered item. Okay, that was healing, which we didn't need. We were full life. We are on 73 life, which is quite high. And I do believe we died on this floor last episode. So floor 17 wrecked us last time. It is slightly different for each character. As you can see, there are different enemies now. We do have these roly-poly dudes that weren't there before. And the guys that killed us last time, they are spawning. I do see them. There they are, but as you can see, we are able to kill things a lot better than we were last time. So definitely a much stronger build we got going this time, and it definitely helps. And we also got that nice juicy level up over there from the oh no, don't, come on, let me live 2 more seconds. Yes, we did it. There was no life there for us, unfortunately, but we managed to make it out alive somehow. I do want, just need it over there. Come on, there we go. Perfect. So now we can replace one of these glaives for a tier 4 glaive. And we actually have space for another helmet over here. put him over there. And I think that's... Oh no, there was a cup there. What did that cup do? Man. We could move these things around and we actually have space for another hammer as well. So let's try see that and see if we can put another hammer in place over here. But I wonder if we can get a better one. Yes, we can. So better hammer, perfect. And we can actually upgrade this glaive over here to tier 4. So that's fantastic. We did get another upgrade to the crushing and throwing. And then obviously the sharp gives you even better. I don't think there are, that's just projectiles. I don't know if we get anything else that's like just sharp that will work with us, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Let's see, this doesn't have sharp, that's all projectiles. So we could just keep going glaives and go from there, but we're on wave 18. I think this is going to be the final wave, unfortunately, because of the amount of life that we have left. I don't think we will be graced with enough of the chests or treasures that are going to give us life back and those invulnerability stages, but we will see. They are all melee, so right now we're in a pretty... Oh no, they're not all melee. So right now we're not in a pretty good spot. We do have to kind of dodge something, but we can do this. I think we've got enough life to just be careful enough. Our damage is quite good, as you can see, and we should be okay, hopefully. I hope we're okay. We do have vitality, so life does come back slowly. As long as we don't get hit, we should... as he says that, he gets hit. But we could maybe live. I would love to get to wave 20. That would be fantastic. So wave or floor 19 now accessible, which is fantastic. And we need a little bit more over here for some more upgrades. We can go gloves. That's cool. And then let's see what else we can put in here for us. We could get another skull. Could we? No, we can't. We don't have the space for it. That's unfortunate. It's weird that the helmet we've got over there doesn't have any increases to... I don't see like one that has an upgrade to it to increase the tier of it. So maybe those specific helmets and things only are only tier 1, which is a little bit of a letdown. It would have been nice to have seen tier 2 ones of them. But it is what it is. Maybe I don't have enough luck to see tier 2 ones. Ooh, we dodged there. I don't know if you saw the writing over there to say dodge, but that was pretty good. Alright, we do have some ranged minions over here. It's not the end of the world. We do have quite a bit of healing happening over here. We did get the 2 invulnerability things over there. There's another one over here. So we are going to make it to the 20th wave. That is fantastic. Perfect. Alright, so we are looking for more glaives. So we could do... Man, I don't have enough levels. I really got to focus on how many levels I have before I start doing this, because it's really getting me in trouble here. Okay, we could get boots. Boots, they give +1 dash, but we don't have anywhere to put them because they need to go the other way around. So we can't get boots. We're just going to have to keep going. Wave 20. Floor 20 in this case. So this is the furthest I've ever been, and oh my goodness, it's a boss fight. That is so cool. So there is actually a boss fight. Wait, could this be the final floor? Did I find an ending to it? So yesterday when we mentioned the game, we were like, oh no, is there actually an ending to the game? What level or floor is it? And as you can see on floor 20, we have managed to find ourselves a boss. So that is fantastic. Really difficult actually. A lot going on over here with movements and things like that. So I don't know. We've only got 23 seconds left to kill him. I don't know if that's going to be enough. But we did get a vulnerability phase over there, so that definitely helped us. But we definitely need to try and hit him as much as possible. I really do want to try and kill him without dying. But as you can see, we are taking a lot of damage, and unfortunately we were unable to beat it, but nearly there. So definitely a much better build than last time. Unfortunately there is no end screen, which is unfortunate, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully in the future we can find a build that's going to destroy this monster for us and we can see what happens. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe survivors. Until next time, cheers.